I don't even know. It probably is.
I was making tricky.
Yeah, man, what's good, Reggie? Hey, yo, did that title and thumbnail come out? They did fuck the title or the thumbnail up, did they, y'all? To the title of this live say, everyone get prepared. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. What's good with everybody? Strategic one. What's up, Pensy? It's cool. It got the United States on the thumbnail, right? It got the United States on the thumbnail, Reggie. It's on, I bet. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Pensy. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. We're here to talk some real serious shit today. I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long. It's good to be back. I hope everybody has been blessed. I hope everybody has been taking care of themselves. I hope everybody has been in a positive mood with positive vibes. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. We in vertical. We definitely could hit that double tap today. Make sure y'all share this on all platforms. Let everybody know that we live, we lit, and we the fuck outside. Like we always is. Everybody always put the fuck up. But they claim they know every fucking thing, but they put the fuck up. All you see is they fucking wall. Motherfuckers ain't never outside. Scary ass niggas. Even though you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, but when you got a platform, you know, you gotta be fucking versatile with this shit. Alright, that shit get old, that shit get stale, that shit get fucking boring. Alright, and that's what's been going on the YouTube streets, yo. It's stale, alright, washed up and fucking boring. Everybody got the same whack ass, weak ass, AI fucking thumbnails and shit, yo. Like the shit is just, it's stale, it's dead. And like I said, a lot of these content creators ain't got no motherfucking versatility. You know why? Because like I always say, y'all, shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. They got no motherfucking identity within themselves. You see what I'm saying? Shout out the whole nation, man. I appreciate y'all. All right, because while everybody, they popping a whole lot of shit, because it's a whole lot of shit that is actually taking place. And when I say a whole lot of shit, I mean a whole lot of distractions. They got everybody looking every motherfucking which way, but straight in front of them. And what's actually fucking going on, and what's actually being cooked up. Shout out everybody that's up in here, man. Shout out the whole nation, man. Coming here a little bit strategic with it. What's good, y'all? What's up with y'all, man? I'm here, live in the motherfucking flesh. Y'all already know how we coming, man. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. Fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, man. Everybody that's coming up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. What's good with y'all, man? Shout out the mods, Flamer Raiders. That's the problem. The world is so stagnated. Facts. Shout out the whole nation, man. Appreciate y'all, man. About to get strategic with it in a minute. Let a little bit more people come up in here, man. Nah, man. I ain't in no rush. It ain't about no views. It ain't about no likes. It ain't about no clicks. It ain't about none of that shit over here with me. Never had been. I don't chase none of that shit. Respectfully. Shout out the whole nation, man, because I got some very, very informative information for a lot of people, yo. I got some very, very informative information, man, that I feel as though that could be very helpful. It could be very strategizable. And it's something that every single person that lives in the United States New York City specifically. Let me tell y'all something, man. This shit about to get ugly, allegedly. Shout out the whole nation, everybody that's coming up in here, man. I appreciate the ones that is here, you know. I've been taking care of a lot of personal things, you know what I mean? I've been facing some personal challenges that calls for all my personal time. It's nothing against y'all. It's nothing against the Fire Flame or the Fire Starter community. Y'all know I love y'all. I give my heart, I give my passion, blood, sweat, and tears and everything for this platform, for what we stomp, step, and stand on, you know? But before I'm able to stomp, step, and continue standing for my Fire Flame community, I gotta continue to stomp, step, and stand on where my personal situation calls for, you know? But shout out the whole nation, bro. All the sis, all my family, everybody that has been supporting me every which way on the front, the back, and on the side, man. Y'all know who y'all are. I appreciate y'all. Just let y'all know that I have been good. You know, I have been good. But I just hope y'all are well. Because I'm blessed by the best. And I'm quite sure y'all are too. Y'all know when we blessed by the best, when we blessed and favored highly, spiritually. Now there ain't no physical form. Fuck all that. Spiritually. You walk through anything. You stomp and stand and go through shit that a normal individual will crumble and break the fuck down in life. But I always told y'all this, fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers. All right? The Most High don't send no weak soldiers or no weak-hearted people to do the battles, yo. Only the strong survive spiritually. Fuck physically. Only the strong survive spiritually, y'all. Facts. Alright? Because it's definitely spiritual warfare out this motherfucker. And they know, like I always told y'all, a lot of people are spiritually dumbed down, respectfully. And instead of them praising in the spirit, they praise in the physical. But when you on the front line for the Most High, like I said, man, he ain't sending no weak warriors into battle. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. I appreciate y'all. I do. I do, y'all. But for the most part, I've been good. I've been blessed. And I hope y'all have been too. Appreciate everybody that's up in here, man. Whether it's 2, 3, 4, 500, 800, 1,000, or 10. Just sitting here, man, just warming up the little algorithm or whatever. I ain't been here in a minute with y'all. Like I said, you know, I ain't in no rush. Know what I mean? My time with y'all is genuine. Right. I move on a whole different type of frequency, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation and all the fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, man. Love Beauty said we about to be putting some weird shit. Absolutely. It's about to go the fuck down, y'all. It's about to go the fuck down. It's about to go the fuck down. And they know a lot of people, they got their eyes closed. Shout out the whole nation, man. What's good with y'all? Strategic one, man. How y'all been, yo? I know I done asked that like 100 times already. Like I said, man, it just feel good. Know what I mean? To be here and communicate with y'all, you know? Shout out the whole nation. Very, very strategic, like in real life. Chaos out here. Word. Facts. Like I said, a lot of people don't even know that we live. Channel ain't been active. I ain't been on the channel and shit, so the channel ain't really been having no motion or no activity. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm good. I'm here. I appreciate all the prayers. Everybody reach on the back end. Know what I mean? Everybody with the emails, the DMs, know what I mean? And all the love. I appreciate it, yo. Appreciate you, Verena. Azine, what's up? Let's get the views to match the likes and the likes to match the views, man. We ain't start yet. We just coming in. We been here 20 minutes. Y'all ain't missed nothing. I can promise that. Okay? The only thing that y'all may be missing, all right? Especially if you're not spiritually aware or spiritually focused, is the shit that they're lingering right in front of, all right? My face, your face, all right, and so many other people's faces, yo. Shout out everybody up in here. You see what's going on with old girl, right? Kelly Price, right? Shout out the whole nation. I told y'all, it's a different type of spiritual warfare, and everybody they got everybody all fucked up, like she fucked up in the head, like she all confused, like, you see what I'm saying? Like she going crazy. You see what I'm saying? Nah, that girl ain't going crazy, bruh. All right? That girl ain't going crazy. That girl been going through some shit. All right? Somebody got some roots on Kelly Price, yo. All right? It's some very dark shit going on in the industry right now. Hit the like button, strategic drop. Right, and not only is it very dark because we know that these alleged people that's in position of power, you see what I'm saying, is what? Like a major influence, all right, over many cultures and things like that that people gravitate to. Not only that, with all the rumors of all the warlocks and all the witches and all this and all that, like I said, man, expect it. Expect it. You see what I'm saying? Because there's been a whole lot of ritualistic shit going on. Y'all seen with Madonna, the alleged Madonna at Times Square, right? Y'all seen the blood all over the wall, the blood all over the floor, all right? All that shit all around her, right? Okay, all this is symbolic symbolism. All this is symbolic energy. You see what I'm saying? And not only is it symbolic ritual, not only is it symbolic, dark, sorcery, and magic, because you see, y'all, when ones go through these doors and open these doors, you see what I'm saying? This is why people have to watch out, y'all. What the fuck you deal with, who you deal with, all right, and what you get yourself into. You see what I'm saying? All right, Kelly Price was fucking with some real dark ass people. Hit the like button. And you see they coming back to collect. All right? This shit ain't no game. And it ain't by fucking coincidence that it's taking place now. All of a sudden she's being like attacked even more, to the point now she's coming out know what I mean, expressing what's actually going on. And she told everybody like, yo, these motherfuckers got witchcraft on me. These motherfuckers got roots on me. Pay attention. All this shit started to jump off at the Roots picnic, y'all. I told y'all what the fuck was about to happen with Jay-Z and the Roots, and this is why all this shit was gravitating at the Met Gala, and how they had all these demons, witches, and alleged warlocks all in one space. Okay? And not only are they all in one space, but a lot of people don't know, okay? All right? That a lot of these witches and warlocks is at war with each other, okay? Over souls, yo. This shit is real, bro. All right? This shit is real. This ain't no motherfucking game, man. All right? Y'all had to stay spiritually prayed up at all times. I'm telling you, yo. Because like I said, them people, everybody hit the like button, double tap the screen. We just getting started. We just starting to add a couple fucking ingredients in. All right, a couple spices. All right, we got it down on low, simmering. All right, we ain't even set this bitch on fire yet. I could promise you. I could promise you. All right? Because I'm here to tell it like it is. All right? But the crazy thing about it, when a motherfucker tell the truth, like I said, the truth is stranger than fiction. Why y'all think they think Kelly Price is going crazy? Hit the like button, strategic drop. Why y'all think they said Martin was going crazy? Strategic drop. Why y'all think they said David Chappelle, he ran off and went crazy? You see what I'm saying? Because the truth is stranger than fiction. You see what I'm saying? So they got this depiction, all right, when people come out and start speaking on this shit that, nah, man, they fucked up. Nah, man, this shit ain't going down. Nah, it's going to fuck down. It's going to fuck down, especially when you walk through these doors. Now, like I said, man, all right, it's a lot of dark shit allegedly taking place. Like I said, man, we got to do our fucking due diligence. Respectfully, shout out to the whole nation and everybody that's coming up in here, man, because I've been on fucking point. All right, and like I said, it's a lot of dark energy and a lot of dark shit going on right now. Okay? Real shit. And not only is it a lot of dark shit, like I said, man, all this stuff is not happening all at the same time by coincidence, man. Okay? All right? Crazy work. Crazy work. Shout out the whole nation. Everybody that's coming up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Okay? All right? Kelly Price said they got roots on her. They got witchcraft on her. Okay? All right? And you see, she went into hiding, y'all. You see what I'm saying? She went into hiding. She got low. I'm telling you, because when those spirits is on attack, they on attack. And they come in every shape, form. In every shape, form, and fashion. Shout out everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. And like I said, yo, shit is real. Okay? All right? You see, like I said, y'all, these people, when you walk through certain doors, all right, and you climb certain mountains just to be relevant or for fame, money, and fortune, and all kinds of other things that you may be involved in to achieve that shit, okay, in a dark way, that shit is always attached to you. That shit will always be attached to you. All right, the only way to start shaking that shit off and get that shit unattached from you, okay, is being saved by the Most High. Okay? Is giving your life and surrendering. Shout out the whole nation, man. Let's get the views, match the lights, and the lights to match the views. Surrendering your life, surrendering your lifestyle, and the way you live, and the way you move, and the way you think, and every way, and and the way that you perceive things. All right, you have to surrender yourself through the Most High and be reborn again. You see what I'm saying? Every time a motherfucker walk through them dark doors and they come into, all right, a spiritual awakening, whereas though they start to surrender themselves, hit the like button, strategic drop. These are facts. This shit ain't nothing to play with. And they start to surrender themselves, all right, and they start to be reborn again, all right, and start to see the light after they've been worshiping the darkness for so long, okay, that upsets the demons. That upsets the spirits that you once worshiped, the spirits that you once carried around and wore on your fucking sleeve like a heart. You see what I'm saying? All right? And don't no spirit know you better than that dark spirit. You see what I'm saying? It know your weaknesses. It know your failures. All right? It know all your tender spots, your weak spots. Okay? Because you gave your life, you gave your soul to that shit. Okay? So when you start to be reborn again, all right, shit is going to come and start attacking. And that's the fuck is going on with Kelly Price, y'all. Hit the like button, strategic drop. One of the best to do this shit. Just like they did Angie Stone. All right? Just like they did Angie Stone. When Angie Stone came out and said that she was reborn again, all right, through Christ, all right, and when everything started to break down on her, she said she knew she was being spiritually attacked. Did she this before she fucking died? Yes, she did. She said, I knew it was a spiritual attack. You know how she knew it was a spiritual attack? Like I just said, fire starters, okay? Angie Stone once walked through those doors. Angie Stone once was a part of darkness and that voodoo shit and that Santeria shit and everything that neo-soul genre, all right, and how the origins was actually created. And they had to tap into that shit to create that fucking music on that frequency, all right? This ain't no fucking game. All right, and that's what happened with Kelly Price. You see, because you was a friend of mine, right? Right, Kelly? The devil was a friend of yours. Was it or was it not? Okay? It lied, it cheated, it took your man and left you confused, right? Strategic drop. This is what we are witnessing, right? She literally said this shit 20 years ago. All right? And we remember Kelly Price when she was super big, right? And everybody wanted to know how the fuck she lose this weight. Because when she lost all this weight, we never seen the whole process. It's just like she came back and boom, dropped down, right? Let me tell y'all something, allegedly, y'all, all right? What if I told y'all that Kelly Price, allegedly, was the first one that they was doing tests on with the Ozempic? Hit the like button, strategic drop. Ain't Ozempic at an all-time high right now? Pay attention. Why y'all think she being attacked? Hit the like button. Like I said, I got that shit. I got that shit. And nobody got what I got and popping it the way I'm popping it. that make real life matters, make real life motherfucking sense. Okay? I'm talking about when Kelly Price was all big and fat. Y'all remember that, right? And she came back skinny as a motherfucker. All right? She ain't do no workouts and none of that. Everybody talk about tummy tucks and shit. Hit the like button, y'all. Respectfully. No, 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 no. Okay? No, 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 no. You see, a lot of people have no idea, like I said, these doors that people walk through and that they give their soul to, and things that they are forever attached through, okay, through spirituality, through the darkness, okay? And like I said, Kelly Price gave it up. Kelly Price gave it up years ago, all right? And now, okay, since she tried to evade from all of that, okay, everything is coming upon her. She's being attacked left and right. She's being attacked so much, everybody is thinking that she's crazy and she's losing her fucking mind, right? And that's what they do all the time. And like I said, you hear her speaking. She's saying, I will cut your fucking head off, demons, with your own sword. Okay? She's telling them. All right? She's telling them, in the name of Jesus, I will cut your fucking head off with your own sword. All right? You come to a land of playing with me. All right? I'm going all out for mine and what I believe in. All right? And to what I surrendered myself to now. Okay? I'm going to give y'all what the fuck y'all want and what the fuck y'all are looking for. You see what I'm saying? All right? Now, it's this girl that's trying, well, not trying, had basically like stole her identity, and it's just some weird shit. But not only that, y'all, it's a lot of spiritual shit that's aligned and attached to it. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of spiritual darkness that is attached to it. Okay? And not only are they wreaking havoc on people that done walk through these doors and trying to be reborn again after they run this up, after they no longer, all right, are relevant, after the devil is done with you and they done washed you, they done rinsed you, they done recycled your ass, hung you up the fucking dry, all right? Okay? And these people go on in life and they start to realize with a spiritual awakening that they were, okay, being involved with the wrong type of practices and with the wrong type of things. And like I said, man, once you sign up for that shit, all right, it's coming back tenfold. All right, like I said, y'all, Kelly Price allegedly, okay, because not only was she wanted to become this big ass singer, this big ass R&B star, all right, she had a lot of low self-esteem. Hit the like button. Did she or did she not? Yes, she did. She had a whole lot of low self-esteem due to her weight. Due to, right? Okay. She wanted the weight off of her, and they took it off of her. Okay? But it's not in the way that everybody is thinking, allegedly. Okay? Like I said, allegedly they were running Texas and all this shit. Well, let me just sum it all up. All right, she was the first experiment when it came to Ozempic, yo. All right, and not only that, the reason why she's being attacked at this very moment, because that Ozempic shit, they're pushing it to the people at an all-time high. Okay? And like I said, she was the first person that allegedly, all right, they was experimenting this shit on, yo. All right? Okay? And not only that, a lot of these celebrities, because a lot of these celebrities, y'all, they are promoting the Ozempic and these different type of weight loss procedures through these fucking diabetic pens, right? A lot of them have been put in place, okay, to lie and steer people the wrong way. And the reason, and how, I mean, what I mean by that is, as we see Serena Williams, or is it Venus, one of them he, he's, one of them is promoting that pen, right? And not only is they promoting that pen, all right, they're not really on the pen. All right? Those advertisements. Shout out everybody that's up in here. I appreciate y'all. Excuse me. Those advertisements that y'all see, them acting like that they're on this Ozempic pen, all right, it's all AI, y'all. It's not actually them. It's not actually them, all right, using these products. It's not them at all. It's not them at all. All right, and this is why the people that are promoting these products, y'all, pay attention. This is why they're not being seen in public. Hit the like button, strategic drop. Everybody only seeing AI images and bullshit ass promos, okay? But if you notice, these people are not out in public at events, walkthroughs, or any of that shit, right? 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 Since, all right, the Venus girls, I don't know which one it is, Venus or fucking Serena. I know it's one of them motherfucking bitches. All right? Since they've been promoting that fucking Ozempic pen shit, they had not been out in fucking public nowhere. At no event. US Open, nothing. World Cup, nothing. NBA Finals, nothing. Walkthroughs, red carpets. The Kevin Hart stand-up shit when everybody came out. Pay attention. Everybody who's promoting the Ozempic was not there in the physical. Why y'all ain't come out in the physical and show off y'all shit? Huh? And show everybody how good y'all looking, bitch. Pay attention, y'all. Ozempic doing this for you and doing that for you, right? Right? So why y'all ain't out in the public, in the physical, showing it off? Why we only seeing shit in the algorithm and AI fucking videos and promos of the shit? But y'all ain't outside. You know why? Because y'all not actually taking that shit. That's why. Okay? Y'all better off giving the deal to DJ Khaled because he all the way up on it, okay? He said his new name gonna be Slim Jim, y'all. Okay, Slim Jim. All right, he's on the Ozempic pen too. Okay, but he's letting it be known. He don't give a fuck. Everybody see he's ain't no workouts. He ain't changing his diet, any of that shit, and he just getting slimmer and slimmer. Right? So, like I said, okay, when Kelly Price came out, okay, she was big. Remember, she went and got put up, ain't nobody see her after that major hit, all right? Friend of mine. Then when she came back out, she was skinny as hell, ain't nobody recognize her, right? We ain't even know who the fuck she was. We like, yo, the fuck? Okay? Allegedly, all right, she was the first experiment for that motherfucking Ozempic. You see, y'all have to realize this shit that's they bringing out that the public, well, that they're allowing the public to have access to, all right, this shit been out. The military and all these elite people already got access to this shit. All right, shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the love and all the support, man. I do. Okay? Like I said, one of the biggest warlocks and witches, all right? Matter of fact, all of them in the culture, in the game, all right, is fully active. They fully activated. What did he say? What the demon from Brooklyn say? He told everybody. He said it's all offense. No more defense, right? Right? You see, everybody think that he's rebelling in that in a way, okay, now I'm going to speak up. Now I'm going to say this. Now I'm going to come out with my raps. Y'all want to hear me? Y'all want to see me? All right, it's on. Nah, that ain't the type of offense he talking about. Why the fuck you think when he came out and he said it's all offense, no defense, all right, he was looking like a fucking demon. He was looking like a devil, all right, in a room with the blood on the wall, blood on the ceiling, blood on the floor, right? Just like we seen Madonna as I strategically mold this shit. All right? Times Square. That fake ass Madonna, that wasn't her. Not only was it not her, all right, like I said, y'all see the visuals. Y'all see the symbolism. All right, the whole time she was performing, the whole Times Square was what? Lit up red. The whole thing. So you have to remember, all this is going on. Then you got the fucking NBA Finals in New York City. Pay attention. Got the World Cup in New York City. Pay attention. All this at one time. You got Jay-Z coming out. All right? Listen, y'all, all this is allegedly planned. All this is orchestrated. Okay, it's not by coincidence, y'all, as I strategically, all right, burn this shit up. All right, French, Montana, and Max B made that song, okay? I went deaf on them, right? Like 3-4 months ago, down there. Like a good 3 months. Way before the Knicks even went to the finals. But if y'all pay attention to all their promo and all this and all that, they already was letting everybody know that, okay, the Knicks was going to be in the final. Not only was the Knicks going to be in the finals, okay, that was going to be the official song for the New York Knicks and the NBA finals. You see what I'm saying? And while all this is going on, all right, Jay-Z is performing also as he comes out of alleged retirement again, performing at Yankee Stadium. You see what I'm saying? So all this is taking place. All this energy is harvesting at the same time. And like I said, y'all, a lot of people in the industry that once was a part of that cloak, all right, is being attacked. And this is why we're witnessing what we're witnessing with Kelly Price. This is why we're witnessing what we're witnessing with Gervonta Davis. You see that, right? This is why we are witnessing what we are witnessing with Floyd Money Broke Mayweather. All right? Okay? Everything that's going on in the culture of it all. You see? Shout out to everybody that's up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Okay? Because allegedly, y'all, I need everybody hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Share this on all platforms. I appreciate y'all. All the love and all the support, man. I do. I do, man. Appreciate all the love and all the support. Always do. Because they trying to wreak havoc not only on people that was in the industry, a part of that cloak, but they also, all right, about to wreak havoc on the people. Okay? Allegedly. All right? New York City is wide open right now. Not only is New York City wide open, right? A lot of states. All right? A lot of high traffic tourist sites, all right, are wide open. And it's not by coincidence, y'all, that all this shit is wide open the way it is after the country done been attacked allegedly, right, with the 9/11, right? Everything that's going on over there in Israel, right, allegedly, right? Why is the country so wide open the way that it is? All right? Y'all have to pay attention to that. Because allegedly, all right, they're alley-ooping us. You see? They alley-ooping us, y'all. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. I appreciate y'all. They alley-ooping the people. Give me some water right quick. They alley-ooping the people, y'all. Like I said, it's major distractions going on. New York specifically. New York specifically. All right? New York specifically. It's a lot of distractions in place. And like I said, man, all right? I speak about this all the time on this platform. Okay? Get ready. Stay ready. So when that moment comes, all right, you ain't hesitant and panic and don't know how to react to these real life crisis situations, man. I'm telling you. All right, everybody have their motherfucking water. Let me tell y'all something right now. Everybody have y'all water. Y'all have y'all perishable items, excuse me. Things that you and your family could live off of. All right? If or when, all right, we lose power. You see what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, make sure you have a plan B. Make sure you have a plan B. And what I mean by a plan B is, okay, have you a backup plan, okay, for when shit hit the fan and shit get real. All right, make sure you have you enough food, enough water, and enough ammunition. Don't tell nobody you got no ammunition. Don't tell nobody you got no ammunition. All right? Don't let nobody know. Let me tell y'all, the safest people right now are the people who don't got gun license. Hit the like button, strategic drop. Everybody that got gun license, they coming for y'all. Ha! Respectfully. Shout out the whole nation. Let me say this again. Everybody with these gun licenses, right? And every time they go buy a gun, a firearm, a rifle, shotgun, whatever the fuck it is, it gets registered. It's through their name and all that. They know what you got, bro. You see what I'm saying? All right. Okay, so when they come to disarm shit, they coming for the people with the licenses first. Okay? Let y'all know that. And I'm not just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about in general. In general. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. I appreciate y'all. In general. Okay? If you have a license or you are licensed to carry, all right, they are planning to strategically disarm everyone that is licensed to carry. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, okay? Not only that, like I said, have you a plan B. And when I mean a plan B, shit that nobody don't know about. Food that's put up, nobody don't know about. Water that's put up, don't nobody know about. You see what I'm saying? All right, because it's going to be a limit on water, allegedly, a limit on certain things that you can have during this alleged big boom or whatever the fuck's supposed to go the fuck down. All right? Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, all right? These people got access in our house. These people got access to everything that we do with these devices, bro. You see what I'm saying? They got access to every move that we are making. You know what I'm saying? Every dollar that's coming in. Every move we make. Everywhere we go. Every time we buy something or purchase something, you see what I'm saying? You got these Wi-Fi routers and you see what I'm saying? They all in our house, they all on our persons, they all in the public, they all on our job. You see what I'm saying? We can't escape it. This is why I said, all right, we have to be moving very strategic with this situation, all right? Because you best believe they are moving strategically in a very, very dark manner, man. Very, very dark manner. They can see who we communicate with. They can see who we texting, when we texting, why we texting, who we videoing, where we going to meet, what we going to eat, what time we take a shit, wipe our ass, shower, shit, and shave. Like I said, man, all right? I'm here to pop some real shit today. Our children are not safe in these schools. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Motherfuckers ain't waking up, bruh. Our children are not safe in these public schools. I said it. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all sending y'all kids off with strangers. Yes, you see, it's been normalized. It's been normalized. Let's really think of the logic about this shit here. We're sending our children off hours a day with strangers. We don't know what can happen or what could pop off. You see, but they done normalized it. They done normalized it. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking security for them kids at that school. Anybody can walk in them schools, bro. Our children are not safe. They haven't been safe. And since that shit that happened, what was that shit at that school? I forgot the name of that school. Ever since that shit happened and so many other shits, okay, they haven't took no precautions or measures to tighten that shit up at all. Our children, yo, are the unsafest right now. You see, we can handle ourselves. We could think and make decisions for ourselves if some shit was to go down. We could react to it, know how to react, know what to do, what not to do, but our children don't. You see what I'm saying? Our children don't. And like I said, why they done normalized it for us to depend on them as a blanket, all right, for educational purposes, right? That we actually wake up every day, get our kids dressed for them to go into a building full of strangers where they're not safe at. And the same shit that they're teaching our children, we could teach our children in our motherfucking house. And teach it better. Okay? Okay? That's all about parenting. That's what come with that shit. Like I said, it's been normalized and that's the way of the world, you know. Everybody go to school, high school, parents, they wake you up in the morning, you know. They go to work, drop you off to school. But in reality, No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I done seen some of the most, how can I say this? I done seen some of the most, all right, places that should be locked down with security, and there's no security or nothing, nobody guarding shit at all. Ain't nothing going on. And I'm like, yo, how is this possible? How is this possible? With something that's supposed to be so important, something that's supposed to be so structurally sound and important that anybody could walk up and literally, all right, have access to it and do anything, all right, and put our peoples in harm's way. I don't understand it, y'all. All right, shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, everybody that's up in here. Like I said, man, all right, if some shit was to go down, bro, the first thing we gonna start thinking about is our children, especially if they in school, right? You see what I'm saying? Now we gotta, you know, like I said, man, for all this alleged shit that's going on in this country and how they saying the country ain't safe and how we supposed to be at war with Israel and we supposed to be the most hated country and blah, 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 that, and all this shit that has been going on, taking place, that they've been blaming on what? All kinds of what? Militia groups, terrorists, ISIS, and shit like that, right? All this shit. And they can't even protect the schools. Is that shit registering? That shit is like, yo, I ain't even trying to be fucking rude, y'all. I'm just keeping it 100, yo. Y'all know I always pop it 100 with y'all. All right? That shit is suicidal. Respectfully. It is. It is. It is. Because if y'all giving the narrative that this was done this way and that's how they came in and that's how that was done and they can still do it this way and that way, why it ain't motherfucking security measures in place to prevent that shit? Why y'all got it wide open? Let me tell you why they got it wide open, okay? Because allegedly, yo, it's about to go the fuck down. Shout out everybody up in here. Allegedly, it's about to go the fuck down. Alright? Listen. Water. All that. They talking about some 40 days, 40 night ritual shit. You see what I'm saying? They do these rituals and shit by mocking the scriptures. You see what I'm saying? So they talking about total darkness, total havoc, total mayhem. 40 days, 40 nights. Shout out the whole nation, man. Children are in school 12 hours a day. Clock that. That part. And not to mention, right? Okay? Not to mention, all right, all the other distractions that our children or the child they got in their hand with these phones and these tablets and all these devices and shit, you know? Shit crazy, yo. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. I appreciate y'all. All right? New York City, let me tell you something. I always spoke about the underground tunnel systems. I spoke about the underground tunnel systems in Chicago. And I also spoke about the underground tunnel systems that's in New York and some of the other underground tunnel systems that runs underneath of a lot of major cities and states' infrastructure. All right? But besides that, all right, it's been a lot of weird activity with these sewers, these manholes, and things like that. Alright? There's been videos going around of motherfuckers going into the sewer, alright? And they down there for long periods of time, alright? Some people, they coming back up in different clothes. Some people are coming out of the sewer that they never seen go in. You see what I'm saying? All right? But like I said, and it's been multiple sightings all around the city. All around the city. So many that they started shadow banning them. They started shadow banning and blackballing these videos. You see what I'm saying? These videos were coming in at such a rapid rate, y'all. The mainstream media had to cover it. They had to cover it. Because these videos were coming in from all boroughs, all 5 boroughs, yo, in New York City. Okay? The video that they showed, all right, was just one, all right, of hundreds. Just one of hundreds. Okay, now all this had started to take place, okay, when they claimed that that lady got out of her car, y'all. All right, I don't know if y'all been on game and shit, but y'all had to pay attention to the things that they put in the mainstream, okay? Not to be distracted by it, but to stay on your toes. Because everything is symbolic. Everything is ritualistic. You see what I'm saying? Everything is being broadcast in an alleged spiritual manner. Okay? And like I said, they said a woman, a lady, had got out of her car and fell into the sewer, right? Hit the like button. Remember this, right? Remember they were saying a couple weeks ago, the woman pulled up, parked her car, right? Soon as she got out the car, she fell straight into the sewer. The sewer ain't have no top over it, right? Pay attention. But you notice what they call the sewer, right? They used a certain name. They said the manhole, as I strategically, all right, break this shit down. All right, they said the manhole. So pay attention. The woman gets out of the car. She parks her car, gets out, takes one step and falls into a manhole. Pay attention, y'all. A woman gets out the car, takes one step. You see what I'm saying? And falls down in the manhole and dies. You see this, right? Now, what's the chance of a woman pulling up in an area that she parks all the time, allegedly, frequently? Pull up, as soon as you get out of your car, you take one step and you fall right into the manhole and die. And people sat right there and watched it all, right? I bet. But you notice they never showed no actual video of that. You see what I'm saying? They never showed no actual video of that woman pulling up. Remember, this is Manhattan, cameras everywhere. Pulling up, getting out the car, and falling down into that manhole. All right? Shout out the whole nation. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, and they're editing a lot of CCTV footage too. They're editing a lot of the footage. A lot of it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to spook nobody. I ain't trying to shake nobody up. You see what I'm saying? Because if you are a believer of the Most High and you surrender yourself, you know what I'm saying? You know that these type of demons in the spiritual warfare, all right, is a reality. This ain't no fiction. This is real shit. All right? And with them all of a sudden saying that this woman fell into a manhole. A woman fell into a manhole and died. Okay? And right after that, we've been seeing all these alleged footages coming out of people going down into these manholes and coming out of these manholes. It is not being explained what they're going down there for. Why are they going down there? Why haven't the people that y'all allegedly claim that are suspects, why haven't they been questioned? Why haven't they been, you see what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? I tell you allegedly what's going on. All right? They know what the fuck going on. That part. And if y'all can read between lines, y'all can read between lines. All right? Because like I said, with the New York Knicks, all right, in the NBA Finals, okay? The city right now is very vulnerable. Okay, especially from underneath, y'all. Especially from underneath. The city is very vulnerable. And they make sure, you see what I'm saying? Everybody is gathering. You see what I'm saying? They make sure everybody is gathering. And right before this big gathering, before the NBA Finals, okay, we was hearing about people down in these manholes, right? Right? So what's the chances of these people down in these manholes, okay? And now the whole city is outside standing on top of these manholes. You see what I'm saying? And then it's in the place that these videos were filmed, in the place where the alleged lady fell into the manhole and died. All right, these are the same places where people are gathering for watch parties, the same places where people are gathering, all right, for this NBA Finals and this spectacle event. All right, and let me tell y'all, yo, boy, oh boy. That's where everything is starting, down there, not on the surface. Facts. Can I do something on the weekend with the Roots picnic? Yeah. Yeah. Yup. I can do that, and not only can I do that, okay, I can mold so much that's going on with that Roots picnic. All right? Like I said, that is the start, that is the fruition of a lot of things that is happening and taking place. It's not by coincidence. Like I said, the most, okay, top dog warlock, allegedly, all right? Jay-Z comes out of hiding, and the first place he shows up at is the Roots picnic. You see what I'm saying? The Roots picnic. Jay-Z and the Roots. You see what I'm saying? What type of Roots? And who else was there? The top ranking witch. And I ain't talking about Beyonce. We talking about the motherfucking top ranking witch that's at war with Beyonce. And I'm talking about Erykah Badu. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Why you think Erykah Badu looked at that bitch all crazy and funny in the Met Gala? You see, I told y'all, all right, this is spiritual warfare. These witches, demons, and warlocks, all right, are at war with each other over souls and spirits, all right, in the spiritual realm, yo. This is real shit. And this is why they can't stay or be in the same vicinity too long together. Too much energy can draw, all right? Why y'all think we never see Beyonce and Erykah Badu, all right, standing side by side in the same goddamn space with each other? Why y'all think we ain't see Beyonce and Rihanna standing right there side by side, okay, with each other, all right? These motherfuckers is at war with each other, and everybody may think, well, why is they at war with each other if they all demons and devils and shit like that? Because they worship different demonic entities. They worship different demonic gods and different demonic spirits. You see what I'm saying? It's levels to that shit. A lot of people that are Freemasons, all right, that look at that fraternity as a family. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, when they hear this type of shit, they get offended. You know what I'm saying? You know why they get offended? Because it is actually kept a secret. It's a secret society. All the access trust. And the reason why I say they get offended when people start talking about it, because you see, it's a lot of things that they haven't witnessed yet. It's a lot of ranks that they haven't climbed and will never climb. Okay? And they will never know or see the truth until they get there, to that high level. You see what I'm saying? A lot of regular people are just regular ranking folks and just want to be a part of a brotherhood. They don't even know that shit going on up top like that. Real talk, a lot of them is blind to it. They don't know what's up there until they get up there. And some people know what's up there. And they trying to get up there. You see what I'm saying? Some people are just comfortable where they at. You know? Alright, but this shit is the real deal Holyfield. And like I said, man, I know Freemasons. I know people that's, you know what I mean, in the Masonic temples and halls. You see what I'm saying? It's honestly blind to what's going on up top. You see what I'm saying? All right? So, shit ain't what the fuck it seem, y'all. All right? Shit ain't what the fuck it seem, and this is why 2026. 2026. Right? 2026. Do the math on that. Like I said, I ain't here to do numbers, but we sure understand them. 2026, you do the math on that, that's 10. 10 years. So much revolved around that number 10. And we know zero has no value, so it leaves one order, one world order, one world nation, one world conquer and divide. 10 years since Beyonce showed up, all right, at the Met Gala. 10 years since Jay-Z, okay? He comes back out. You see, all this is done manually and strategically by the spiritual numbers and the symbolic significance. All right? People still act like this man done took off his motherfucking wig in front of everybody, y'all. This man done took off his wig in front of everybody. Right? The man done took off his wig in front of everybody and showed up with an afro, bro. Showed up with an afro at the Roots picnic. Understand where I'm going with this. Pay attention. All right, he showed up with an afro at the Roots picnic. Okay? All right? And I believe that fucking afro is a wig too. That's a wig too. Nigga playing on everybody. Shout out everybody up in here, man. All right? Who timed out Love Beauty? What's going on? If it's some disrespect or something? I don't think I seen nothing disrespectful from anybody in the comment section. Nobody time anybody out unless it's very explicit. She can't block your comments because she ain't a moderator. She can't block shit. She not a moderator. Respectfully. How she block your comments, Pensy? She not a moderator. Maybe it's a certain way, certain words that the way the algorithm and its AI shit read on the comments. I got certain words and shit blocked automatically. So maybe it was something that you put in the way that you put it in the comment section, it automatically didn't show it. But she ain't block you because she can't, because she don't have no wrench. Nobody can block your comments. Nobody can time you out or block your comments. Reginald can't block your comments. Love Beauty can't block your comments. I don't know what you seeing, respectfully, but how they gonna block your comments and they don't have a wrench? I'm keeping it 100, and I don't even go there, and I ain't trying to go back and forth.
Is it okay?
Yeah, go ahead, sweetheart. How can they block your comments when it, or time you out when they don't even have a wrench? Only wrenches could block and time people out, Pensy. All right, so respectfully, don't come in here with all that. I ain't trying to be rude. I'm just being respectful. Respectfully. I don't know what it's showing you or why it's showing you that, but nobody cannot block you or time you out without a wrench. So it's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. But respectfully though, shout out everybody up in here. I appreciate y'all. Love Beauty, I apologize about that. All right. Well, just go then. You could go. Respectfully. Alright? Shout out the whole nation. Anyway, back to the Roots Picnic. You know, he popped out with the afro. And like I said, it's not by coincidence that he popped out with an afro at the Roots Picnic. Okay? It's not by coincidence. All right? All of it is symbolic. In a symbolic way. Okay? Like I said, the Roots Picnic. Pay attention. Everybody know this weird ass Papa Legba, Jay-Z, demonic motherfucker, all right, wasn't resonating with the people with this weird ass fucking identity that he was walking around trying to fucking create. All right, the new generation wasn't gravitating towards him, all right, and the old fucking people that came up in that era, like me, you, and a lot of other five starters that followed that shit back then, all right, looking at this nigga like, yo, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? But he Jay-Z, so I guess he'll get a pass, right? Okay, but we all know shit just ain't feel right. It ain't look right. It ain't look genuine. It ain't feel genuine. The shit that was going on with P. Diddy and everything that he had going on, we know Jay-Z was right there along for the ride with everything. And how he came out, tried to act like he ducking the smoke. He don't know Diddy. He never fucked with him. Blah, blah this, blah, blah that. But back to what I was saying, okay? All right? He know he was no longer relevant to the culture. So this is why they chose to bring him out and bring him back at the Roots Picnic, okay? at the roots so he could try to get back. Not only are they shaka shaka woo woo, shaka shaka woo woo, all right, and putting spirits and roots and shit on people. You heard Kelly Price, right? Right? Not only are they doing that, but he tried to get back to the culture. Hit the like button, strategic drop. Watch this. He tried to get back to the culture with that weird ass, fake ass afro. Trying to get back to the roots. Trying to get back, okay, and gain his what? Momentum back. Gain his following back by coming out, all right, taking that weak ass wig off that we already was looking at him all crazy for any fucking way, all right, and come out with an afro. Like, yeah, we gonna set you. Yo, this is crazy work. So he tried to resonate. Like I say, it's all symbolic in so many ways. Back to the roots. He tried to resonate back to the roots and back to the culture by coming out with that fro. Like everybody look at him in a different light, in a different identity, and started freestyling and all this fucking shit and niggas looking at him like, yo, nigga, you 60, bro. The fuck is going on here? So he's dying to be accepted back. He's dying to be accepted back in the culture. You heard what he said, all offense, no defense. But not only do he mean it in that way, like in a lyrical way, in a verbal way, all right, or in a business way, all right, he also means it in a spiritual way. He also means it, all right, in a demonic way. He also means it, all right, in a dark way. It's not by coincidence, all right? Like I said, 30 years for the Knicks, right? What is it? What they say? How long it's been? The Knicks, 30 years, right? The Knicks in the finals, 30 years since the Reasonable Doubt, 30 years the celebration of Jay-Z. Hit the like button. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, Lenoir Gaming. You see what I'm saying, y'all? They say it's the 30th anniversary of the Reasonable Doubt, right? And this is why he's coming out of retirement, allegedly, right? And it's been 30 years since the Knicks made the NBA Finals, right? And within this 30-year time span, what's the chances of these numbers and these stars aligning in this cosmic order? All right, because it's not by coincidence that French and Max B album is named Cosmic Brothers either. Strategic drop. All this is symbolic and ritualistic. If you know, you know. But Jay-Z also comes out of retirement, coming back to New York at Yankee Stadium. 30 years to celebrate the Reasonable Doubt. And to celebrate, all right, the legacy. And in that time span, the World Cup is in New York and the NBA Finals is being held in New York. And like I said, New York Knicks is going to win it. They're going to win it. And there's a reason why all this is taking place in New York. Because like I said, as I strategically break this shit down, systematically, it's the reason why New York is being praised right now in the most valuable way. Because allegedly, something big is on the way. Something big is on the horizon. All right? Something big is on the horizon in New York City. It's not by coincidence the main three players of the New York Knicks. Number 11, which is who? Brunson, right? Spiritual rebirth. Right? Then you got the other one, number 8, the Infinity Link. And you got the other dude wearing 32. You see? So these star players is wearing these ritualistic numbers to also go along with this ritual that aligns with the energy that is allegedly being harvested. All right? Game 3. Game 3. Donald Trump shows up. You know, I'm just dotting some things, you know, just putting the little pops out there. Okay? Back to the number 8, which one of the star players from the Knicks are wearing. All right, it's been 6 years since the Kobe sacrifice, the Infinity Link. Right? Donald Trump came. We know Donald Trump was the president when COVID started, as I strategically break this down, when Kobe Bryant lost his life, right? When Trump shows up in New York for Game 3, check it out. They block off Madison Square Garden with a big ass fucking cage. And they move all the crowd. Everybody that was out there on 7th Ave, all the way down them blocks, okay? They moved all the people in the watch party to Bryant Park, y'all, on 42nd Street and 6th Avenue. 42nd, 42. In 6th Avenue. All right? They moved it all to Bryant Park. Bryant. Number, yo, I'm trying to tell you, this shit is real, yo. All right? And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You see what I'm saying? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. All right? Shout out everybody up in here. Appreciate the whole Fire Flame Nation. Yeah, that New York traffic ain't no joke. Nah. Sure ain't. Sure ain't. The subways is cluttered. The subways is cluttered. Everything. All right? The subway's not even safe. The subway's not even safe. All right? And, you know, we just keep our prayers up every day. You know what I'm saying? And we believe in our hearts that we are spiritually protected. You know what I'm saying? And nothing formed, no weapon against us. All right? Whatever prosper, you know? And but the reality of the situation is, you know, the way things are set up, and something was to go down in those tunnels while those trains are in those tunnels, bro. All right, it's nothing nobody going to be able to do. If a fire broke out, you see what I'm saying, and we in a certain part of the tunnel and everything get shut down, everybody gonna die of smoke. You see what I'm saying? All right, so every day we get on these subways and these trains, we take a risk going underground. And you see, I never used to take that shit as seriously as I do now. You see what I'm saying? Now that I'm spiritually aware of how You know what I'm saying? All this evil shit is in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's something that you always, I don't know about everybody, but you know what I'm saying? It's something that always come across my mind every now and then when I'm on a train and when I'm in those tunnels underneath, down there. You know what I'm saying? And those trains be packed, yo. People be packed shoulder to shoulder. All right? Shoulder to shoulder. Something was to go down, bro. Yo, it's gonna be chaos and havoc. You know? Respectfully. It's gonna be chaos and havoc, man. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it 100. Like I said, man, it's just not enough security measures in place. You know? Shit is wild. But that's why we must stay prayed up at all times. All right? And stay spiritually protected. Because being spiritually protected can get you out of a lot of physical things, man. Hit the like button. Strategic drop and a lot of spiritual, all right, unaware darkness. All right? Being prayed up in a spiritual way, all right, really navigates you through things that you don't even realize that the spirit is navigating you through, all right, until, you know what I mean, everything has settled. And then you're like, oh, okay, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? That's what you mean coming into your higher self. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit, your mind, your body and soul is one. That's when you come into yourself at the highest level of meditation. You know what I'm saying? That's when that third eye really, boom, really open up. It's when you get that spiritual presence and that spiritual awakening all over your whole body, from the sole of your feet to the fibers on your fucking hair. Facts. You know what I mean? Your mind, body, and soul must be one. Y'all must move on the same accord. Your mind, body, and soul must move on the same accord. And I say on the same accord, meaning, okay, your mind telling you to do something, but you know it's not good for your body, right? So you have to make decisions that's right for your mind, body, and soul as one. You see what I'm saying? It must be complete. It must be together. You see what I'm saying? Because this is how the demon and the spiritual darkness and these demons attack. They attack the mind, body, and soul. You see what I'm saying? Because they know the mind, body, and soul is what? Separated spiritually with distractions. Strategic drop. But when you got your mind, body, and soul together as one, all right, it's up. Shout out the whole nation, man. I appreciate you. All right? You make decisions that's right for you, your mind, your body, and your soul. All right? Not just a decision that's right for your mind, not right for your body. Not a decision that's right for your body and not right for your mind. Not a decision that's right for your body and not right for your fucking soul. Strategic drop. Something different, man. You know what I'm saying? And If I could motivate one person, know what I mean, to act different, walk different, talk different, think different, all right, in a positive way, in a spiritual way, man. I'm on my job, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we all imperfect people, you know? I'm not perfect, you not perfect, you know? But the Most High never asked for perfection. All the Most High want is our very best. And he will perfect the rest strategically. Not when you want it, when it's his time. Shout out everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the love and all the support, man. Know what I mean? If y'all feeling generous, if y'all want to support the platform, you know what I mean? Y'all can at Cash App, hashtag Godfear 316. That's GODFEAR 316. Or at PayPal, Fear the Fire Flames. All right. Appreciate y'all. All the love and all the support, man. I do. Now, I want to let y'all know that Icy is doing good. Icy and Fat Boy, they're doing well. They're doing great. You know? You know, that's just pretty much it. But like I said, y'all, I'm not invincible. I'm not perfect. You know? Every day, it's a process for everyone. You know what I'm saying? We all think we got it all together, man. We all think we got it all figured the fuck out. But we don't. You know? Gotta stay humble. Don't get above yourself. Don't be too prideful. Regardless of how comfortable you think you are in your life or how good things might be going for you or how bad things may be going for you or how fucked up you may be in life. You know what I'm saying? Never stay in a comfortable mindset. Always stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Always stay humble. You see what I'm saying? Stop wearing that pride in your heart all on your sleeve, man. You see what I'm saying? Because if you don't humble yourself, the Most High will definitely humble your ass. All right? Okay? And these are facts. You know? But I appreciate all the love and all the support. I love coming outside with y'all, letting y'all know and feel the real life energy that I'm real just like y'all. I'm out here in the real world just like y'all. I'm outside just like y'all. I ain't no different. And that's what's so special about this platform over here, because we cover content, all right, in every shape, form, and fashion. You see what I'm saying? I like to engage with my following and let my following know that I'm not invincible. I'm not no Superman, He-Man. All right, I do regular shit just like you, because we all regular people. where we make real life matters, make real life sense, because we're living real life matters and comprehending real life sense every day. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just in my office. This ain't just in my studio. This ain't just on a lab. I mean, on StreamYard, streaming and all that. Yeah, we could do all that. You know, y'all know I got the tools and I got the, know what I mean, proper equipment, you know, to bring y'all a Fire Flame show in every broadcasting way possible. Okay, we don't hide behind avatars, but we can. You know, we can. You know, like some of these content creators you never seen come from behind that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them and everybody that's in the YouTube streets doing what they doing, man. Everybody trying to eat, people trying to feed their family. Know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, some people depend on this app, pay their bills and things like that, you know. I don't. You know, so but I understand. I understand the grind. I understand the hustle. You know what I'm saying? So whatever makes you a better person, know what I mean? Respectively and positively. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't hurting nobody, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to bring harm to nobody. You're not plotting to bring anybody down, do no harm to them or anything like that. You know, everything else, just pray about. You know what I'm saying? Ask the Most High, you know what I mean, to guide you through what you're doing. Guide your decision. Guide you through your elevation in life. You know? Talk to the spirit. A lot of people are afraid to talk to the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk to the spirit. Let the spirit know that you incoherent. That you active. You know what I'm saying? Tell the spirit your mistakes. Now I ain't talking about the dark spirit. Alright? I'm talking about the Most High. Whoever that is, whoever y'all surrender y'all life to in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Let the spirit know where you weak at. Let them know where you fall at, where you fail at, and where you trying to get better at. You know? Shout out everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. What's good, Angie? It's all right. It's all right, Angie. Don't worry about it, baby. You catch the next one. You know, we ain't really been active on the channel, so I know that notifications not being sent out like that. You know, I understand. Ain't never no hard feelings with the fire starters or anything like that. You know what I mean? I love y'all. I'm genuine to y'all, like y'all genuine to me. And I appreciate all y'all love and all y'all support, because I'm nothing without y'all. We nothing without each other, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for, you know what I mean, believing in me. You know what I mean? Being here for all the ups, all the downs, all the lefts, and all the rights and center fields, man. You know? I love y'all, yo. Shout out the whole nation. You know? Angela, Rovina, Beverly, Kyra, Pensy. All y'all, man. All y'all, man. You know? Appreciate y'all. But yeah, man, I'm about to wrap it up. I stay a little bit longer than expected, you know, but that's how it be sometimes, you know? You know, so I appreciate all the love and all the support, man. You know, everybody stay blessed, you know? Me and Pensy had a little earlier, well, misunderstanding. That's all it was, you know what I'm saying? But I hope everything is well with her, and she's always welcome here, and she always welcome back, you know? And when she come back, I gladly give her her wrench back with no problems, because she's always been a day one supporter of mine, and I ain't got anything against anybody, you know? I don't hold any grudges with my Fire Flame family or anybody that used to be a part of the Fire Flame Nation, man. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Shout out Adzine. Appreciate you. Cyrus, appreciate you. Marina, Angela, Beverly. Appreciate you, Cyrus, for the $5 super sticker, super chat. I seen it. Appreciate the love and the support. Thank you for endorsing and sponsoring this live, man. Love y'all, man. Yeah, man, we about to get up out of here, man. Everybody say bless, man. We gone.